loaded.
What is up? Welcome back, bros. It's time for another Heroes of the Storm commentary. Today we'll be focusing on Nova. Oh man, Nova. Love this champion. Hero, whatever. She's great. She can be permanently stealth, similar to Zeratul. And she will dish out a massive amount of single target damage. While her AoE is a little bit weak, that really doesn't matter. I'm going to go ahead and go over her abilities really quickly. Her Q is a snipe. It's very long range, very small area to hit, skill shot, but it will devastate foes. Her W is a slow, which is targeted and does pretty big amount of nuke damage. Nothing like her snipe, of course. Her E will actually create a duplicate of herself. It'll clone her and allow her to kind of fool enemies. Doesn't really do anything other than that. And finally, for the ultimate, we'll talk about that once we get level 10. Her passive, well, that's just her going into stealth. Alright, so on Blackheart's Bay, this is an interesting map because it's a quite different playstyle than most of the other maps. You can essentially win the game without pushing at all ever. You can just camp around the turn-in for Blackheart's actual, cannonballs and whatnot, and you'll win the game that way. If you can win the team fights, that is, of course. So if you are gathering all of the chests and gathering the coins by attacking all of the, I guess, mercenary camps and all that other stuff, and then you kind of camp and kill people that are turning in, you can really make a huge difference. So in terms of what I'm using what I'm using Nova for is I'm gonna make her do as much single target burst damage as possible. I've made the first decision is a point that I do extra damage when I use my snipe out of stealth. So that is my opening move. Now normally, I guess if I was not gonna do that, one of my best opening moves would potentially be to lay down the slow or something. I don't know. Really, it's kind of iffy. But in any case, if I really want to just blow people up, I'll use my snipe first. Now, I can use my decoy, and I won't go out of stealth, so I can use that, kind of make them think that that is me, so that they use an ability on that decoy, and then I can, boom, use that snipe, and then the slow, and then just auto-attack. It gets pretty interesting. Later on, I'll be modifying my slow to where anything that is attacked by that slow will take additional damage. Also, every 5 seconds I get an extra 50% auto attack, and then also every time I use an ability I get extra damage on my next attack. So there's all these little modifiers that make me just have this huge burst, boom, right out of stealth. And so the idea is that I'll be going into stealth, trying to use my snipe, and then run away, go back into stealth again, and I can kind of pull out some interesting plays that way. The hardest part about Nova, in my opinion, other than missing your skill shot quite often, is the fact that, well, if you're using your abilities fairly often, you're going to run out of mana quite a bit. So you can actually take a mana talent, I think at level 1 on her, but of course you don't really want to do that because the snipe damage is just way too important, in my opinion, to give up that extra damage that you can do. Alright, so in any case, I haven't really been focusing on what's happening in this game too much. Been talking about our abilities. There we go. I put down the little, decoy. It actually took the attention of the treant that Malfurion had spawned. So we are fighting over the turn-in area. They actually have no coins, so nothing big here. We just want to turn in using our stitches. Actually, stitches having those coins is a good thing because it's a lot harder to kill him. And I probably will get a kill here. Lily. I guess she really wanted to try and stop that turn-in, but it did not help her out at all. And we got the turn-in, so we're going to go for this chest here. It's going to be nice. We're already 2 levels ahead, so this is looking to be a pretty good game. It's, it's not going to be decided just yet, but whenever you... Oh my gosh, 3 levels. Yeah. So at this point, it's going to be difficult for them to actually encounter us and a team fight situation and come out on top. And we have another 6 coins on our Kerrigan, so that's going to be insane. I could go ahead and go for those ogres, but let's go ahead and talk about my ultimate real fast. The two that you can pick up are Precision Strike and Triple Tap. Now, both of these are very good. A lot of heroes generally have one that's much better, in my opinion, but in her case, it's really hard to choose. So Triple Tap is going to do insane amount of damage, like pretty much 75% of a hero's life pool. For the most part, that's around the amount of damage it does, and it's a targeted, and it's super freaking long range. So once you get level 20, you can also modify it to where if you kill somebody with it, which you usually will, it will refresh and you can just keep using it. That's ridiculous. Now the Precision Strike, this one is amazing as well. What it'll do is it'll actually be global. You can use it anywhere on the map, and it does a big AoE damage. It's not as much as the Triple Tap, and of course, the fact that it's a targeted spell, it means that you have to aim it. And boom, there we go. That's what it looks like. I just completely demolished Lily. I'm going to try and get out of there. Oh my god, took a lot of damage, but, well, with the help of my team, we're able to push him out. I'm able to kill the Barbarian before she kills me in any ways. I'm going to go ahead and turn in those 4 coins before I lose those. Don't want to do that. But I usually like to take Precision Strike. It's great for team fights. You can help people out on other portions of the map and pick up kills that way. However, if you really just want to assassinate the crap out of people, then Triple Tap is definitely the way to go. I haven't really decided my favorite yet. I just keep going back and forth until one of these days I'll figure out what I like more. Alright. Let's go ahead and pick up. I like doing these camps. These camps are really easy. Again, Nova is not the best AoE, so whatever. I usually take this advanced cloaking. It makes me move quicker while I am stealth, and I think that's really important because if you're running away from someone, you know, your stealth timer is pretty quick. So if you get that extra move speed, it's going to allow you to escape. Not only that, but you can chase a lot easier, and you're also regenerating life while you're stealth with that talent. So. Couple of other things to take as well. This one for me is my favorite. I'm gonna go ahead and go for the doubloons. Hopefully I can get these. I'm gonna put down the decoy just in case somebody comes through that next fog area and tries. Yep, here we go. My favorite. Oh no, he's gonna get the coin. Ah, oh well. Let's go ahead and Precision Strike. I got like 2 targets into there, but she's gonna go ahead and heal everyone up. That's really annoying. Freaking hate Lily. Killers in this game are a little bit ridiculous, but our team has shown up. Oh my God, Murky laying down the ultimate. And just demolishing everybody. You know, I've yet to see Murky use his second ultimate. I've never seen anyone take anything but those little, what are they called? Murlocs. Yeah, the little mini Murlocs. I think his other ultimate is some kind of shark, but whatever. Okay. Well, we are still in a really good position. Looks like 3 friggin' levels ahead. It's going to be really hard for these guys to do anything. Kind of sad, actually. And off goes the cannonballs. But, you know, back to what I said, we haven't really been... Well, I guess Murky's pushing a little bit, but we haven't really been pushing that hard. All of the game progress can come in the form of killing some mercs, let those guys push, and then just basically taking those cannonballs. Now, if you want to win the game a little bit faster, if you have one person who's able to push effectively, you could have them push down and take out the walls and the cannon turrets. If you can take out the walls and the cannon turrets, then there are a lot less targets for the cannonballs to actually finish off. So you'll be able to win quicker with your turn-ins. But, you know, you always have to think about the fact that, well, if one person's pushing, then you have one less person collecting doubloons and fighting over those turn-in points. So it's kind of a balancing act. For the most part, just turning in doubloons is going to win you a game in this particular game mode. I don't know. It's a lot different. That's one thing I really like about Heroes of the Storm, is that they have a huge variation in their game modes, and they do kind of force you to play all of them, which is not necessarily a bad thing because the game modes are all pretty good. I'm guessing if the game modes sucked, then I'd be like, ah, damn it, I don't want to play this game mode. Well, we have a golem, and I don't know why somebody just left 4 coins there. Well, I'll be taking those. We are actually about to win this game. We might win right here. We've got the golem pushing in. That's going to tank quite a bit. And we're going to auto-attack there. This is looking pretty bad for them. What are they going to do? They might push us out. But let's go ahead and take a look what happens. Come on, golem. Tank it up. Where are our minions? Our minions come in a little bit slower. We should fairly soon have some. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and use a precision strike on the base there. I'm just gonna skate out. Yeah, this is a skin, by the way, if you were curious. Oh, nice hook! That was a good save by our Stitches. It doesn't matter. I guess I do die. Tyrael does a lot of damage for a tank. I'll say that much. Well, we did have to go ahead and peace out, but we might still win. Depends on if we can go back in there. Maybe Murky will go in and finish things off. Well, we have the ogres on the way, so that should help us out just a bit. They're going to kill the enemy ogres. I guess the enemy's got some ogres as well. Damn, that's a long timer. Once you get this late in the game, it sucks because the game is so fast-paced. It's kind of annoying. You're like, I hate having to wait. All right, so Murky's going to put down his egg right in that little area. Yeah, most people don't really go in there, so that's a decent spot for a Murky egg for sure. Oh no, Murky, no, not getting the turn in. That's 7 coins on the Tyrael. We might actually, let's see, I don't know if we can fight that off. If he turns that in, they might get their very first turn in of the game. That's kind of sad actually. Oh, down goes Tyrael and all the coins on Stitches, but Stitches might die too. Nope, Stitches is alive. 14 coin turn in. Oh my gosh, they really want to kill him. Look at that. And I gave them snipe. So I went ahead and did the snipe down on Zavala. I'm going to go for the doubloons in this chest right here. This will actually win the game for us if we get this turn in. So we have 1 coin remaining. I'm going to go ahead and I could go turn it right now, but I'm going to go ahead and finish off this chest. Oh, actually they have a fort remaining, so I guess well, we won't really finish it off here. I'm going to go ahead and get some more coins built up because I think we may need just 1 more turn in after this first one here. Potentially. Ghost ship attacking the enemy. So let's go ahead and grab these guys. You can see at this point in the game, I just like clear stuff out really fast. I probably should be over there team fighting. If we kill a few of them off, we could have technically just pushed for the win ourselves. But, you know, going back to what I've already said twice this video, turning in doubloons wins the game. Let's turn in the doubloons. Oh, there we go. So that is really cool. At level 20, I have Precision Strike leveled up to where I can actually use 2 of them in a row, which is pretty damn ridiculous. So triple tap, like I said, will refresh if you kill a target, which is basically the same thing as the triple tap, except the triple tap doesn't require a kill. You just do it, or sorry, the Precision Strike, you just do it twice in a row. It's really nice. So let's see if I can get it off on here. And we actually have minions in the base attacking them. I think it's the little catapult. What the heck? That was the worst aim I've ever experienced. I don't know what I was thinking with that one. Let's try this again. Hell! Haha! 1200 damage is a lot. But like I said, the triple tap does around, I think, 1800 or something at this point. Oh well, that's it. GG. Thank you guys for watching the Ghost Nova commentary. And I'll see you around for the next one. Make sure to leave a comment below on which one you would like to see next. And I'll see you next time. Peace out, bros.